Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So, written questions I can take if there are any. Otherwise, I'll just speak. I offer my respectful obeisances at why our lotus feet. Maharaj, it has been told in Shastra we should get up in the early morning. I something pray before I sleep, but I fail. When I get up late, I feel guilty, frustrated. Why is it happening? Is it lack of determination? Yes, it's lack of determination. That's the answer. Lack of determination. If you're told you're going to get 1 crore of rupees if you got up early, you'll get up. You'd have the determination to get up. Going to Mangaladi is better than getting 1 crore of rupees. While selecting a guru, what should be our mentality? The mentality should not be to select a guru. Well, I like this one, I'll have a look at that one. Like choosing sabji in the Bazaar. What are the things we should keep in mind? I've discussed this in the book Beginner's Guide to Krishna Consciousness. When considering who to approach to pray for initiation from. Not exactly selecting, like selecting sabji in the Bazaar. What should one see? I've discussed, you can see in that Beginner's Guide to Krishna Consciousness. Who can teach us is who follows the previous acharyas and who teaches us in the same way. That's the basic criteria. There are others also. One of the things I wrote in there there may be some, we could say even less transcendental factors. Just like the opportunity to have some association with. If you live in a place where your gurus, you're not likely to see more than once every 5 years or so. It might make more sense to be initiated by those who you see more often. It's also a consideration. Anyway, you can please see in that Beginner's Guide to Krishna Consciousness. And it's discussed in more detail now. You can pray to Krishna. Pray to Prabhupada. Please guide me toward your representative. There should be so many. It shouldn't be a big difference among the disciples of Prabhupada. There shouldn't be any great difference between what they're teaching. But there is a difference because everyone's a person. That's our philosophy. That is what Shastra teaches. The philosophy that's taught should be the same. The mode of practice should be the same. There may be some differences. There are differences, clearly. Some are more strict, others less so. Some people would like to have a guru who's more strict. Someone would like to have a guru who's less strict. So, mostly what I see, what goes on in India, people, they don't think. They're told, here, take initiation here. They don't consider. They're not even informed that they should consider. So that may not be very satisfactory in the long run. It's a major decision. But most people, what I say in India, they don't make any decision. They don't know that they have a decision. They just, okay, go here. But Shastra states that we should see the character of the Guru, consider if one is ready to surrender there. So, look before you leap is the saying. All right, Radha Ballabh Prabhu in saffron. Jai, Hare Krishna. Yesterday on Nrsimha Chaturdashi, Radha Ballabh Prabhu for the first time wore the cloth which traditionally in India means no going back. You wear saffron, that's it. No U-turns. So please go on. I have something to say to you also. I told Madhu Kanta in Calcutta something I need to do. Vishnu Swami Garu, is he here? Vishnu Swami Prabhu. No, not here. He's in Navadvip. I'm also in Navadvip. There's Navadvip town in this whole area. In Gauriya Vaishnava understanding is called Navadvip. Well, he also has made a very good decision to I suggested it to him, but he's taking it up, which is very good, to start preaching with Padayatra in Andhra Pradesh. Of course, it's a big state. It may get cut into two soon, but still it would be two big states. But at least in that area around that farm project, Nanda Gokulam. So that's very good. Any Telugu devotees here? Especially if you're in the villages in Andhra Pradesh then, or Telangana, then you should speak Telugu because people don't speak anything else mostly. So those of you who are who are Telugu speaking, including Gadadhar Krishna Prabhu from Poland, who's now Telugu speaking, you can join sometime. May not be all the time. Someone should stay there all the time. But at least sometime you can join. And Srila Prabhupada said we can have millions of such carts. We have one Padayatra going on in India. Actually, Srila Prabhupada told Lokanath Swami Maharaj, he made this bullock cart program, which was later, that was reconstituted as the Sankirtan Padayatra. Srila Prabhupada gave the idea to have 2 bullock carts, a few devotees, and go village to village preaching like this. And Prabhupada said we can have millions of such carts going village to village. Then before the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's quincentennial in 1985, that means 500 years of his appearance. In 1985, that Padayatra was started to go from Dwaraka to Mayapur in 1 year, preaching on the way, of course, with deities and a large group of devotees. And so that's been going on ever since. They never stopped. They've been around India 4 times. So that's very good. But we need many more. We should have, even 1 in each district is not enough. 1 in each taluka. That would be nice. Then we could go around the same villages and preach to the people like this. So we have to do millions of carts means there have to be millions of devotees to take up the preaching mission. So you can all do. In Tamil Nadu also. Very good scope. Everywhere. Gujarat, everywhere. Sri Lanka. We should have bullock carts. Now they just got a Sankirtan van in Sri Lanka for book distribution. The cost is 3 times more than in India. And the economy is 3 times worse than India, probably. So somehow they have a desire and they're doing that. So preach, preach, preach. According to Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Not by imagination. Don't make up anything. Don't invent anything. Study Prabhupada's books. Live according to what's in those books. And in association with others, preach what's in those books. Okay, any more questions?